So okay guys, we're getting started with the second part. In 2023, Europe lost over 3,000 millionaires. In 2024, Dubai gained more of them than any city on the planet. And now analysts predict that 2026 will trigger the largest capital relocation Europe has seen in over a decade. So the question is simple. If thousands of wealthy Europeans are already positioning themselves ahead of 2026, what exactly do they know that most investors don't? In part 1, we broke down the macro drivers. The UAE's investment strategy, Dubai's market liquidity, institutional rates, and the regulatory clarity around digital assets. Now, in part 2, we're diving into the part that actually changes your wealth outcomes. One of the clearest drivers of capital movement is taxation. The UAE has no federal personal income tax and no tax on most real estate rental income or capital gains for individuals, a structural feature that increases after-tax return materially for high earners compared with many European jurisdictions. On top of tax policy, Dubai has made residency easier through long-term visas and investor-friendly immigration pathways, enabling wealthy Europeans to relocate, claim tax residency where appropriate, and simplify cross-border wealth planning. The combined effect, higher net yields and easier residency mechanics, is powerful for family offices and entrepreneurs seeking predictable, tax-efficient jurisdictions. Policy and regulation matter, but performance seals trust. Global property consultancies report robust price dynamics. Knight Frank's second quarter 2025 review showed residential prices rising by double digits year-on-year in Dubai, with villas and prime apartments leading gains. Coupled with historical competitive gross yields in targeted segments, particularly serviced apartments and certain off-plan projects, Dubai offers a blend of capital growth and cash income that many Western markets lack right now. Higher yields plus price appreciation when underpinned by liquidity and institutional access create a compelling safe haven case. No safe haven is risk-free, and Dubai has a cyclical history. The difference now is layered risk management. Post-2008 regulation, tightened mortgage and escrow rules, project governance has improved, and the state's national investment strategy actively channels support to infrastructure that sustains demand. Investors should still stress test downside scenarios, verify escrow and title documentation with the Dubai Land Department records, and prefer institutional products or well-capitalized developers. Due diligence and calibrated allocation remain essential, but the institutional tools to manage those risks are far more developed today than a decade ago. So, European capital is not monolithic. Family offices, tech founders, and institutional investors target different niches. In Dubai, those niches include logistics and industrial land linked to Jebel Ali and Expo corridors, healthcare and medical tourism real estate, green energy infrastructure and ESG-compliant developments, and tokenized real estate structures enabled by VARA and regulated market infrastructure. Each niche has its own risk-return profile and regulatory touchpoints, and Dubai is actively creating the frameworks to support them. For Europeans seeking diversification away from crowded European sectors, these are practical alternatives. If you plan to shift capital, start with these practical steps. First of all, confirm your tax residency consequences with a cross-border tax advisor. Use the Dubai Land Department public records to verify title and transaction history before purchase. Prefer regulated vehicles, listed rates, licensed tokenization platforms, or direct deals with escrow-protected payments. These steps reduce settlement, legal and regulatory risk and make your capital move both safer, and reversible if needed. Official portals DLD, Invest UAE, and VARA should be part of your due diligence checklist. If you want us to build an excellent plan, residency plus capital allocation, go to our website and complete the relocation investment form. Our specialists will propose a mapped portfolio across property, rate instruments, and regulated digital assets, explain goal visa qualification routes where relevant, and prepare documents checklist so you can act quickly in 2026. Dubai's safe haven case in 2026 is not wishful thinking, it's the product of explicit policy, deep and liquid markets, institutional access, and regulatory frameworks for modern assets. For European investors who demand security, liquidity, and real return, Dubai will no longer be a curious outpost. It will be a central hub in a diversified global portfolio. Act with discipline, use official channels, and you can position a portion of your capital where growth, regulations, and access align.